Welcome back to another brief, hopefully, edition of Teacher Tech Tips. One of the questions that I've seen is how to import content across the board in your courses. So I am actually in a practice course that I set up, and you will have to do this for each course so that you get the material that you want. My biggest piece of advice is always select what you want to pull over. So what you will do is once you get into the course that you're wanting to copy things into, you can go over here to the right-hand side and click Import Existing Content. Now, as long as you've set your content up in another one of your courses, you should be able to pull that over fairly easily, excuse me. So you want to drop down to copy a Canvas course, and then you can select a course that you'd like to pull from. I'm going to pull from my current Spanish class. So I'm going to pull Honor Spanish 3. Now, once you do that, if this blue box is not checked, you will not be able to pull over from a course that's concluded. So if you have something in an old course that you want to pull over, you want to make sure that that box is clicked, so that'll be easy for you to pull that information over. Now, you have two options here with content. You can either select all content, or you can do select specific content. And I've learned through trial and error that I like select specific content better than all content, because there are some things that I just don't want to use, or it makes my page seem a little too crowded. And that's like a little tidbit that I've picked up this year. So I go ahead and click select specific content. And then if you're pulling in assignments or quizzes or tests, you'll want to click this to adjust events and due dates. And I always just say remove dates, so that way you can reassign something for whatever date that you actually want to assign it for. Once that is done, you will do an import. And once you do the import, this page will pop up and you will have to select the content. So I'm pulling from my Spanish 3 course. So let's say there's an assignment out there that I'd like to pull in. You can either click this box, and if you click this box, everything is going to pull in from assignments. That was a newbie situation I ran into, and I don't want to ever do that again. So I always do the little arrow down, and then I click, and then you can arrow down again. And you can pull in various things, such as, let's see, I'll pull in this assignment. So you can pull that assignment in, and that's already done. And then maybe there's something that I want to pull in. Maybe I want to pull in an announcement or a file. You can do that here as well. Now, I have not done a good job in this course in setting up course files, but that's actually something I'm going to go back and do, because it will make my life easier moving forward, and I'll be able to more easily find certain files that I'm looking for. So for example, if I'm looking for some sort of review information, let me see what I've got here. So this is a file for vocab. You can check the boxes of all of the things that you want to import. I'm going to choose not to import that one. Actually, no, I'll keep it there. So once that's done, you will hit select content. It'll think about it, and it'll say queued. Now you can go on and work and do other things, and as it's running, it'll be pulling all of that information in. Once it's done, you'll see completed. And one of the things I pulled over was an assignment. So you can click assignments, and there's the imported assignment that I pulled in. Now, the only thing about imported assignments is you'll usually want to drag them into one of your categories, however many categories your school or college or institution have had you set up. You can simply click and drag it, and then don't forget to make it active if you want to publish it. You can go in and you can edit the content. If you want to edit, for example, let's say you want to edit the amount of whatever you're having. You're going to have to do a couple of things if you're doing it as excuse me, I can't even talk right today. If you're doing it as a graded quiz, it's going to be under assessments. Whatever you want to do, you can make those changes here. And then also, if you go into questions, you can change the point value of questions. Now, since we have gone at my school from percentages to points, that's where pulling in these assignments might be a little bit more tricky. So, but for now, we'll just call it what it is, graded quiz. I'm going to put it in the formative category, and then you can change all that, attach it to a due date, and then save it, and it's there. So the students should see that in their calendar. So hopefully this helps in how you will pull things over. We'll go ahead and check out our files and see, oh, look, that file got pulled over, and there it is. So that means I can link it in wherever I am. So hopefully this tech tip has helped with how to pull material over from other courses.